Hi everyone and welcome back. We're actually heading into episode 5 of Meet Me Outside. Dale took off that shirt really quickly, but then it is a kind of hookup app where you can hopefully find true love. I imagine that's kind of part of its appeal, that you can find anyone on there that maybe you like. But let's just see where these two end up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. I like the little noise it makes. He finishes work pretty late then if it's 9:21. I mean, look, he just takes it off straight away.
Uy! Ano ginagawa mo dyan? Hindi tayo po dito para uminom po naman. Alam mo na sir, yung ang tasya po ng mga ilang service sa mga available.
Is it?
Alam mo yung utak mo, ang dumi. I mean, game naman ako sa kanan.
Oh, because he took off his shirt, he took off the mic. That's why the character of Dale's sounds so distant, because his mic's not attached to him anymore. He must feel a bit embarrassed though. He did kind of jump the gun there. Maybe get to know James a bit.
Hindi ko gets eh. Ano pong meron sa wine? Hindi nyo naman po kailangan lasingin kung may gusto ko kayo mangyari.
Oh, we know.
Alam mo, Makati ka talaga yun, no?
Yeah, he is.
Hindi naman po, grabe naman po kayo. Gusto nga lang po kasi
I mean, it is the app though.
nasanay lang po kasi ako na ito lang yung habol nila sa akin.
Well, that's pretty sad.
Pero hindi po sa magmamayabang, sir. Promise.
If you think that's what people want from you.
Kailangan ko lang po ng kasama. Pero sila, sex lang pala yung habol sa akin.
I mean, yeah, this is the problem with apps like this. It's
Tayo really nagkakaroon ng impression sa'yo?
uh,
Ano pong impression, sir? Sinabi mo kanina. Gusto ko lang ng sex.
no, it's what he's used to. That's what he was saying.
Diba, tinanong niyo po kung nasan ako. Tapos nanghingi pa po kayo ng taste pic.
At least it wasn't a D pic.
Hindi naman po kasi requirements yun sa maayos na kausap. Yung itsura. Yeah, sir.
I agree with him. If all you care about is someone's looks, then your priorities are just not correct. Well, now you know what he looks like.
Have you ever been attracted to any of your guests?
You.
Ako naman, sir. Pero wala po talaga nangyari. Una, hindi po maganda yun. Pangalawa, mga bisita lang.
Well, not really if you're not working. You can't. Can you get it? You
Hindi
can.
ko na po kaya makipag long distance ulit.
You can imagine I would go for it.
Opo, sir. Pero hindi naman po imposible makipag-LDR.
It's difficult though.
Sa akin kasi hindi na pwede yun.
Also,
Well, it didn't work out.
Sir, alam mo yung love language test.
yeah. What about it?
Hindi po kasi maganda yung hiwalayan namin. Ng ex ko.
Okay.
Ng closure. So, para matulungan ko po na maunawaan tsaka maintindihan yung nangyari. Yun. Nag-take po ako nun.
Be careful taking tests.
Physical touch yung primary love language ko.
Oh. Well, that makes sense.
Ay, wow. Kaya nga pala Makati.
Sir, grabe ka naman. Tumatak lang po talaga sa akin yung sinabi nilang importante na dapat daw magkalapit. Pagtapos ko masagutan yung mga yun, naisip ko na mahilig pa talaga akong makabay. Tsaka
But that's just an intimate touch, you know.
Magagawa ko ba yun kung malayo sa akin yung partner ko? Diba?
Oh, I see what, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's pretty difficult.
Flingy ka pala.
Oh, someone likes that. Look at this,
Siguro,
he was smiling.
Anong result mo sa'yo?
Sabi, acts of service. Kaya siguro nagiging tanga. Pero alam mo, hindi naman talaga ako naniniwala sa mga ganyan.
I mean, I've never done a test like this.
don't need
I think it
this.
plays with
Then why
on your
am-
insecurities and in your mind too much.
Hindi ka naniniwala sir, pero alpatas ka, no? Galing.
Ano ba, Dale? Bakit? Hindi ba pwedeng curious ako?
Nothing wrong with curiosity. It's a bit more courage now that he's had a drink. Or bottle. Okay.
Sir, pwede ba ako magtanong about sa live date mo?
Sorry, can you stop calling me, sir? Naiilang na ako.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. They're around the same age, I
Sige
imagine.
po.
And enough with that po.
Okay.
I'm worried you're gonna spill that drink.
Bakit mag-isa lang po kayo rito?
Why? Anong alam mo sa akin?
Tagal ko na po kayong pinapalo.
The lies! Ako din.
Sorry na.
Yeah, I mean,
Extra kaya.
okay.
Sus. Dale, influencer ako. Yatista.
Kahit na.
He's got kind of a humble opinion of himself because I've met influencers who really believe they are up there.
Tanga ako bakit hindi mo kasama yung boyfriend mo rito eh.
Ex-boyfriend. Ex.
Yeah, that's why he's not there.
More wine?
I wouldn't give him any more.
We decided to be in an open relationship. Basta ang rule,
You can't fall in love with another guy. Yep. And he fell in love.
Open na relationship. Umay ka doon.
well, I didn't want to.
But you loved him.
Just to keep the relationship going. Pumayag na ako. Katawan lang naman.
Oh, that's
At the end of the day, ako naman ang mahal. Di ba?
not anymore.
Eh, nagmahal ng iba.
This is the problem. You've got to
Bakit
make.
nagkakilala niyan?
You've got to have boundaries in an open relationship.
Matagal naman kami. But I should have known.
Ang alin?
You know what, I always have this weird feeling na mahirap i-maintain ang relationship with someone you meet online.
Can be, but a lot of people meet online and actually stay together.
Through chat, meet up, hook up, and then kayo na. Though not necessarily in that order.
Yeah. Yeah.
Parang people get complacent with their relationship kapag something bad happens. So
They
it's
give
for
up.
them to find a replacement.
Yeah.
Grabe naman yun. Yung parang nag-shopping.
Exactly.
He's so drunk.
Kasi dati, it's been a value yung relationship kasi mas maraming pagdadaan to be with someone you like. But these days,
Brings up a really good point here.
you just go online and find yourself a
Yep.
new one.
Nowadays, people get bored very easily.
Konti ng investment. Kaya, telling you.
O kaya pag complain kayo, matagal na kayo single. Tapos, ayaw niyo mong paghirapan yung commitment sa inyo. And then,
Wait, yeah. I thought he was talking about James there, but he is correct about what he said there. A relationship takes work, commitment, effort. You have to be willing to do that.
Well,
Pay for it
aside
already?
from bayad ako to do this, I guess, I just want to prove to myself na kaya pa din mag-isa.
If you can't be alone, for me, that's always a worrying factor.
a day, when you go to sleep, kahit kasama ka rin sa kama,
You could still be alone.
you'll end up being alone with your thoughts. But still, oh well, I guess I probably deserve this for blindly loving someone
No.
who doesn't love me back anymore.
You shouldn't use that word deserve in a negative way like that.
You're making it worse, you know?
Of course he is, he's drunk. And he's probably a pretty honest person.
Sorry na. Papansin ko lang naman na ikaw lagi yung nakatingin sa akin sa mga picture. Tapos siya,
Well,
lagi sa camera nakatingin tapos saan.
because he never really loved him.
Talaga.
Dapat kasi,
It should be just the two of you. Yeah, you should always get lost in one another. There's a moment. Is something going to happen? Oh, ouch.
gets. Pero salamat lang.
Yeah, that kind of hurt.
Kasi sa dami ng followers mo, pansin mo pa rin ako.
What do you mean?
Ito, makausap kita ngayon.
Say it.
I should probably go to sleep.
Oh, now you want to go to sleep.
Sige. Uwi na rin ako. Pahinga ka.
Wait, but wouldn't it be dangerous? Yeah, he can't go.
Ito ba? Nakita mo ako lang tumingin sa kanya.
Probably.
Mahirap kang titignan, James.
It's kind of flirty, isn't he? He's a bit of a charmer. Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
Can you stay with me tonight?
I mean, it would also be the best thing. He's been drinking a lot. New day, new start to life. The song is really interesting too. I have been looking at the song lyrics as it goes along. Merry Christmas. I think you might have already got it. I think you've given him back himself. I think he's really letting go of, yeah, see, he's the real upset he has in him. Yeah, look how sad he is. He's letting it finally all out. Sometimes all you do is want to be held by someone, that little bit of comfort. People are getting a bit frisky. Here we go. It was bound to happen. Drink, emotions, sexual desire. That was Meet Me Outside episode 5. I really enjoyed that ending, that's why it was pretty quiet. I think they brought up really good issues here, which was the idea of open relationships, and for some people they work, for some people they don't. And because there was no boundaries ever set, the problem with that then becomes what happens if you do fall in love with one of these people that you're sleeping with. And also trying to make a relationship work when it doesn't feel maybe the right thing for you. James was saying he didn't really want to be in an open relationship, whereas his ex did. And if you and your partner are at very different ways when it comes to your relationship and your sexual desires, there's going to be a problem. Obviously, his partner likes the comfort of other people as well, and maybe feels that in an open relationship they're able to express themselves, or at least be with other people. Some people it's because they get bored, other people it's just they naturally can't be with one person, it just doesn't feel right for them, and other people just because it is just nature to them. I mean, open relationships can work for a lot of people. In this case it didn't work, and I like that there was other issues brought up, especially about the idea of long distance relationships and the idea of it being long distance and you not being able to hold someone. And we as humans, as creatures, like those comforts. We like to be held, we like to be touched by someone else. No one wants to be alone forever. We always want someone, and when it's a long distance, there's always going to be that issue of, well, they're never truly there. And how do you make it work when you're so far apart? People do, and people have for years, but it's hard. And especially in moments like this where someone has been drinking and they met on an app and there is desire there. Dale is very attracted to James and has been for a long time, and he puts himself down a lot. So I wonder if he doesn't feel like he's worth anything to anyone because people just want him for sex. And they've been doing a good job in the marketing of Blued here, because it feels like they're trying to expand it beyond just the idea of being a hookup site, and actually there could be a possibility of finding someone you can love on there, and that you don't have to just hook up with people, you can maybe get to know them. But I love that they brought up that in this day and age, people get bored quickly. And it's true, the more technology there is, the more we're able to access things all over the world, the quicker we get bored. And we just move on. And that is a very real thing. You know, people nowadays don't want to fight for a relationship because they feel, why fight for it if there's a problem? And they move on. And so it was just really nice to see them talk about that. And it's very true that people get bored. How many times have you heard your friends in a relationship and then they're out and they're in another one, and people jump quickly to other people because they feel it's natural? A lot of people can't be alone. It just doesn't work for them, and it makes them feel even worse. And sometimes you have to know how to love yourself before you can love anyone else. Because if you can't be alone with yourself, how can you be with anyone else? Because you're always going to be wanting something more. I really like that they just laid in bed and James asked to be held, and he was letting out finally the hurt that he's felt from his ex-partner, because it hurt when Dale told him that the person he loved never really looked at him in pictures, which means he never valued their relationship the same way. Because you should be getting lost in the atmosphere with your partner. It should be feeling like it's just you two, or you, however many people. I think this was a really good episode to make Blued more than just a hookup site, a hookup app, and make it a lot more realistic to what we want and desires that we have. And we still have one more episode to see where it goes. Thank you for watching, and I will be back soon with episode 6.